Alrighty, guys. If you've seen any of my daily planner setup videos from December, you'll know that I used the Passion Planner Daily Planner, and it is a 3-month planner. That's all the more that you could hold into this, so it's basically quarterly. And, like I said, we're heading into April, so that's January, February, March. So this guy's day, his last day is today. So I'm setting up this new gorgeous tiger one. I thought it was just absolutely beautiful. And I'm kind of digging the tiger theme, seeing how my planning has been going these past couple of weeks. So I've already went into it. I did set up my passion roadmap. One thing that I do is I do cover up the squares that they have in it. Let me see if I got one. Of course I do. I got these things everywhere. This is one of the older versions, but this is how they started. So with it only being a 3-month planner, I really don't need to know all of this. I mean, this thing's for 3 months. So what I do is I sit down and ask myself, like, what do I want to achieve at the end of this planner? So that's how I use this section down here. So of course I want to increase my workouts. I want to increase the intensity of them. Basically, I need to get myself stronger. I want to read more books. I'm I don't know, I'm reading like no tomorrow this year, so it's great. It's been a very nice escape. Again, I want to improve my skills, so I want to learn new skills and create more. And with it being spring, maybe that's what's happening, but I do want to organize my home more. So again, I just took white label paper. I always have strips of it laying around because of the stickers that I make for my shop. So I just use those and just cover these up. And then, of course, I use stickers to make it a little bit more colorful. And then I put the months of the planner and then I take these goals here and I break them down into more manageable steps for each of the months. So, for example, for April, I do need to work on my cardio. The strength training has been going really well, but the cardio's been lacking. So, for the month of April, by the end of it, if I can walk on the treadmill for 60 minutes straight and be fine, that's my goal. If I can run on the treadmill for 30 minutes straight and be fine, that again would be wonderful. Of course, I always try to shoot for 4 books, one per week. So I just have those. And if I do get to one of these, I will just highlight it with one of the Passion Planner highlighters, and then that way I know, like, hey buddy, you actually did it. Again, with the whole organizing the home, so I'm going to be starting with the bathroom in April. Of course, I need to start getting the outside taken care of, with nice weather and that. And again, I want to try to start sewing again for creating. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be creating in May and June, so I did kind of leave those blank. Another thing that you're going to notice is I did not just start on the Game Changer goal here. And the reason with that being is they put this yearly thing in between the Game Changer goal and the calendar. And I don't know why, but that just absolutely drives me crazy. So I start all of my Game Changer goal stuff here. So it would be like if you were looking at it like this. But my Game Changer goal has been literally making sure that I get my water, my collagen, and my daily vitamins. Just because when I did start using this type of planner, my health was not the best. I was actually having trouble walking. My disc in my back, they kept going out of place. We had like some like major health complications there. So, one thing that has helped me was the daily collagen, and of course the SB, which are basically, they're not, I mean, they could be vitamins. They're vitamins and supplements for thyroid health, because my thyroid was going crazy, but I'm allergic to the thyroid medication, you know. Whole lot of bad. But either way, these three things keep me going. And I can't do any of this if I don't have this. So this will pretty much forever be my game changer goal. And I break it down because it just starts with you know, what do I need to do, because it has the most positive impact on your life. And again, if I don't do this, I don't have this. It's a lot of pain, guys, and I don't want that again. So my main mission is to keep drinking collagen and water and taking my SB. The way I map it out, again, if you're having problems getting your daily water intake, this is a good way of doing this so that you're not rushing at the end of the night trying to cram 8 glasses of water, which really isn't good for you. So I break it down into the 4 main parts of my day, which is when I wake up, at noon, when I go to work, and because you know I work night shift, so yours probably would be swapped, AM work, and then after work, and you know you would have evening, and then PM right before bed. So I do take my supplements first thing in the morning, and before I go to bed. They're supposed to be taken like every 12 hours. And then, of course, I take my collagen at noon because that's when I work out. And then I also take my collagen at work because it's a very physical job. And with each of these, I do take 2 glasses of water. So that gives me the 2 and the 2 and the 2 and the 2, and that gives me 8 glasses of water, guys. So that's pretty much been my system, and it works like a dream. So again, the main thing here is to make sure I get both of those doses, and I need at least 2 collagens to keep a spring in my step, right? So they say to make it measurable, so you know that would be like the 2, prioritizing them in the most strategic order. If I had to pick between them, it would be as long as I had this morning SB and at least 1 collagen. That's pushing my luck. But that would be the prioritization. I don't have incorporate checked because I did not put it into daily pages yet. To me, it takes about a half hour. It's like 7 minutes for each of these. But again, you have to explain like why are we doing this. It really does help. And of course, you know, I filled out all this. Okay, another thing that I want to explain, and I'm sorry if I sound rushed, guys, it's just I know my dad and my son are going to be popping through the door any moment. It's starting to get dark outside. But what I do, again, since this is a 3-month planner, I use these yearly pages like this. So I'm really thinking I'm just gonna screenshot this, and I have this little fruit fly just flying around everywhere, but I really think I'm just gonna screenshot this instead of drawing another one out. Just to, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll draw the plants out again, but this is how I do these pages. And I just, of course, this one, because this is the months that we're in, but I try to find the one that's closest to the one that we're going to be working with. So I just pick this and grade these out, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be tracking with this set yet. Probably be figuring that out tomorrow. Let's see here. Okay, so I got the game changer goal set up, and that brings me into my monthly here. With my daily planner, it is more functional, and it's about to get more functional. So I don't really do decorations. It's just mainly with the, you know, little highlighters. If there's anything going on for the day, I go ahead and just write it in. So I still have 2 days of spring break. I have another vacation day. We got that wonderful solar eclipse coming up. And of course, I got my 10-year anniversary at work. Yay! And a tax day, of course, if I don't get those things done tonight. And this is they always have this people to see, places to go, and things to learn. If you've seen my Hemlock and Oak monthly plan with me's, you can pretty much know that I don't really like these categories. I don't. But, I mean, I'm already tracking the things that I like to track, which is like crafts, what I eat, what I read, you know, that type of stuff. That's already in the other planner, so I do try to work with these. I do, but it's just, I don't know. But this part right down here, I absolutely love this because it gives me 4 little goals to work on for the month. So of course I'm going to be working on updating the bathroom. That's also in my Hemlock and Oak. I do need to prep the outside, you know, because, you know, spring's coming. Gotta get all the clutter and trash and, you know, start planning some stuff since the weather is finally warm enough. And again, I do need to update the shop. I really haven't paid attention to my shop, so I've kind of taken like the last 3 weeks off, so I do need to get back into that. And again, if you've seen my Hemlock and Oak videos, you know that like my creativity has just been down. So I do want to get back into it, but that's pretty much my monthly layout there. And I mean, if there's anything from these that I need to take notes on, it'll go down here. And of course we have all this wonderful space left up here. And again, you have that end of the month self check-in, but it's not the end of the month, so we haven't done any of that. And I've already started filling in for May. And of course June. So May looks like the busiest month out of all of these, and this is the biggest thing that I'm changing for this month. I'm gonna give it a go. What really happened here is I'm a what I would call a decorative planner. I normally like lots of color, doodles, stickers. Yeah, that was a good one. So like I always like doing this type of stuff. Even on the days when time was crammed, I would just, you know, do some words into pens and then I would journal it out. And you can see like you know, we got some really nice things. Sometimes I'd use photos. It just really, it would go day by day by day. So, I mean, you can, yeah. See, that's what happens whenever we don't take the collagen, okay? Oh my God, we still had snow days. But yeah, see, we're in January. So, I mean, I think you guys are getting the drift here. I am definitely a decorative planner, okay? I love decoration. I love doodles. I love colors. I love napping with Bert, okay? And, let's see here. This is what started happening. So I was great. See? I was great. And, nothing. I at least got it started. And then nothing. And nothing. And nothing. And nothing. See? Nothing. So, I'm at least using this part, and I do have this tracked on my phone. So it's not like I don't know. I do know how many waters I drank for that day. And yeah, guys. Yeah. So this is really concerning to me because, as you can see, like, I have been doing this for like a year, maybe a year and a half, and all of a sudden I have no desire to decorate. And it's not me. It's just not me. So what I'm wondering is maybe because I did start feeling overwhelmed, because I'm like a day behind, a day behind, a day behind, and now I'm like, who God knows how long behind. And so I was like, okay, we're just gonna start fresh. Thankfully, we got a new planner coming out, and to me, yes, this is ugly. It's so ugly. But I want to see if this helps break me back into that. So it's a lot of list. This is probably as functional as it's gonna get. Another thing you may have noticed is I did use white label paper strips, which, I mean, I just made them on my Cricut. I just measured. So all I did is I just measured from there to there, did my best, and I got a bunch of white label paper strips. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to actually write out my schedule. And this way I'm going to track and see how I'm using my time. Because I gotta, there's something going on, and it is time related. I really hate using, this whole time thing. One, because I've never found a planner that actually gives me enough lines in the day. I typically have 20-hour days. It's probably why I nap a lot. But yeah, like tomorrow, I think I'm up at 5 a.m. and I'll probably be awake until 1 or 2 a.m. It's like there is no planner out there that I have seen yet. It would have to have all the 24 hours on it, because then that's the fun part. Because when we make it to June, we go to summer shifts. See, this is the last one where I have night shifts, so I do a 2 to midnight now, and then this turns into a 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. for work. Yay! Oh, I can't wait for that week, right? And again, I would, if I did find a planner that fits what I'm doing now, it will not work for June, July, and August. So the white label paper is the best that I could do. But yeah, I'm gonna try it. I don't know if I'm gonna make like a little extension and just actually go with it, and then have it flip back up. But yeah, there's days that I have that are like that. So that's why I've always done mine like this. So I would start with, okay, this is the morning, this is before I go to work, this is while at work, and this is after work. Um, so this was more convenient to me. It just worked, and of course, it had nothing to do with the times. You just kind of learn that they're not there. You just pretty much forget. So this really did work for me, but to me, my main problem seems to be that I'm telling myself that I no longer have time to create. I am working out more. I have less quiet time or time to myself, which, I mean, you probably hear it in my voice now. I am home alone right now, which is great, but I know they're going to be appearing. I know someone's going to be walking through that door going, blah, 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 so even the quiet time that I do have, I'm pretty anxious still. So to me, I feel like that's what's happening. And the only way I can actually track that is if I try this schedule thing, which, I mean, is going to be great, guys. It's going to be hilarious. I can't wait to show you in when I'm setting up the July one. I'm going to have to write like a posty note on the back page here, share April 1st. But it's worth a try. It's worth a try. But that's all the more that I've set up. And again, you can see like we had that game changer goal in the beginning. At first, I thought I wanted grids. And when I started doing it, I was like, I don't like that. So I just used a pencil on these ones, and I'm going to highlight it in, again, with the highlighters. And then erase the lines. I thought I would have liked the grid lines, and I don't. But it's a work in progress. Again, this is a completely different setup than what I'm used to using. So we're going to give it a go and hopefully figure out what's going on. And if, normally I don't do this in videos, guys, but I figure I got you on here. You're apparently into the whole Passion Planner Daily thing if you're on this video and you're still on here. So, what I got going on in my shop, and I think one of the things that's happening is a lot of the people who watch my channel are into the Hemlock and Oak and like disc-bound planners. I never really do videos for my daily, but if you find, because sometimes these, the original black version here, he's just plain Jane, they normally go on sale. And these ones, of course, cost more because they're fancy. But if you find yourself where you're like, okay, this the only one that's left, maybe they're all sold out, I have made covers for these things here. So they're little cloth covers. Look at me throwing in a little infomercial for you. And again, this helps with the whole ribbon thing too, because I don't know about you, I find this thing to be absolutely hideous. It does kind of go with the orange, but the other ones that I've had, not so much. So what I do is I call them like little snuggies, but they just kind of go in, see? And they fit the daily, guys, and it gives you nice matching ribbons. My god, I might actually use this. And see, it also helps with this. See, the original ones, they had all of this. And I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't want to flip through all that every time that I'm working on my planner. So again, this would help because you get two nice ribbons here. And of course, I add an elasty to every single one of them. But that's it. That's my little book cover that I made for these. They also work on, which of course I got one sitting here too, but they also work on the hardbacks, the Archer and Olive, so pretty much any A5 bullet journal. But the Archer and Olives, pretty much if you're buying them, you're buying it for the cover. But they're soft and plush. I don't even have to take him back out of there. And they come in multiple designs, guys. But yeah, that's it. That's that's what I'm gonna end with there. Again, thank you so much for watching, guys. I do greatly appreciate it. And please remember to hit that like and subscribe button to see more Plan With Me's.